Grand Rising, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. It's fresh, and this is Guerrilla Hustle. I'm gonna give y'all the vibes today, man, and we're gonna give y'all this message. These are the vibes today. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome back. Today's message is about rewiring your subconscious mind, or reprogramming your subconscious mind. During your time in isolation, it's going to give you time for enough clarity. It's going to give you enough time for God just to work on you. During this time, you got to take command of your mind, of your life. What I'm seeing in society, y'all, and these are like everyday conversations I'm having, is people is living off of the old program. So today we're here to talk about just rewiring the subconscious, rewiring that program. Rewire that program, rewire that subconscious mind. Today is like one of the second hottest days of the year, man, and I just love it. You know what I mean? I absolutely love it. During this time, you're going to have to take command of your life. You're going to have to take command of your mind. You're going to have to begin to program your mind on what new program is going to run. Something that they never told us. They never taught us. When we was growing up, they never taught us. The only thing they really did teach us was church and school. Taking command of your mind, taking command of your life. Reprogramming your subconscious mind. I'm gonna tell you something. It's too many people out here living off of the old paradigm. That old program is running. Okay, I give it to you like this. Let me give it to you in another way. I've had conversations. In fact, I listened to David Goggins for years. And one thing he said, even after he lost all of the weight, that old program was still running. How many people do you know do the work on the physical, but then they realize, oh, damn, I got so much more work to do? Because they only did the physical aspect of it, and they thought that once the physical aspect changed, it's no different than a woman who can be beautiful. She put the makeup on, and she still don't feel beautiful because that old program is running. Ways that you can reprogram your subconscious mind. Ways that you can rewire your subconscious mind. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Anytime I'm out here, rarely ever do I see people that look like me. And when I do, you know, I greet them, but I understand the work that's necessary, that's being done. Rewiring your subconscious mind. Reprogramming the subconscious. How you doing, ma'am?
Oh, I'm doing great, dear.
What kind of dog is that?
This here's a black lab.
Yep, okay.
He's got just a little bit of collie in him.
Okay.
The collie was supposed to have kept him small.
Uh-huh.
Didn't work.
All right.
Yeah, they told me he'd be a 60-pound dog.
All right. These trails go back far?
Huh?
These trails go back far?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you stay on this trail, you'll actually come around, and you can come right back up again.
Right where the vehicles are?
Yep.
Okay.
You'll come up on the other side, but yeah.
All right.
You're more than welcome to follow behind.
Doing some YouTube videos, so have a good one. This is the most important work you will ever do in your life. The most important work you will ever do in your life. When I began the journey, I remember years ago talking to a female artist, and actually she's from Grand Rapids, Michigan, but she was in my town forever, and I love her to life and back, you know what I mean? She said something to me years ago. She said, Fresh, she said, how many times or how often do you stop to see how far you've come? And I said, I don't. Right? We're talking about rewiring the subconscious mind, reprogramming the subconscious mind. Take much needed time just to be present. Just to be present. Only thing they ever taught us was church. And we learned what we learned in school. They never taught us about reprogramming the subconscious mind and the fact that this is the most important work that you will ever do. This is the most important work you will ever do. I'm going to give it to you like this. You can never be the greatest for the people around you and the people that you love until you can be the greatest for yourself. Until you can begin to get all them old programs that's running, right? We're talking about the self-limiting beliefs. We're talking about how the fact that so many young kings, they call them YNs now, young kings, think that they just a hood. That's all they ever be. That's the old program that's running. And we wondering why we keep seeing black men going back and forth through the cycle of prison, because nobody ever taught us that this is the greatest work that we will ever do. Rewiring your subconscious mind. And how so many people that come up from the church forget that this is God's church. God ain't in no building. This is the building that God built. Y'all forget. So we talking about rewiring the subconscious mind and reprogramming. Nobody ever taught us that this is the most important work that we will ever do. You can never, let me tell you something. You can never be complete from another person until you can do this work to complete yourself. There's so many, listen, external validation. Everybody has done this at some point in their life. You know what I mean? When I look back at my times in the streets, I really realized, I was like, damn, was I ever a street dude, or was I just somebody that was in the streets? And you heard this so many times back when we was younger, man. How many people just in the way? I got out the way. I said, I'm in my own lane now. I remember hearing Nipsey Hussle said, there ain't gonna be no traffic in your own lane. When you in your own lane, ain't no traffic. In fact, the whole freeway is empty. You can just run it up. What they call that overseas, the Autobahn. You can do the speed limit you want. We running 200 miles an hour. We about to push this John 200 miles an hour. And don't slip. Don't slip. You hear me? This is the most important work that you will ever do. This is the most important work that you will ever do. Let me tell you something. Something that they never taught us. You will never find yourself until you get clarity. Until you get the calmness. So what is it? Three things. It's 3 S's. It's stillness, silence. And I'm just going to say the third one is surrender. I did it in another video though, but it was stillness, silence, and the other S will come to me. You have to surrender your old self. You will never find yourself until you get this clarity, man. And let me tell you something. I'm just on my journey. I'm telling y'all flat out. I give thanks to the Most High. I'm grateful every day, but I know that I'm going to be so much further than where I am right now. I'm just doing the work. And I'm encouraging each and every person, please, for yourself, for your loved ones, for your children, if you have children, do this work, because this is the most important work you will ever do. Getting that calmness, getting that stillness, so you can get that clarity. You will never know yourself until you get that clarity. Okay, so what do you mean, Fresh? What you talking about? You out in the woods, the shit seem weird. Because this is the work. It's the most important work we will ever do, and they never told us this. They never told us to rewire our subconscious mind. You get to talking about rewiring your subconscious mind, bro. What is you talking about? You're just out in the woods with a camera, and we don't get it. Do you know why you don't get it? Because all of your greatness is outside of your comfort zone. You want to be great? You want to do some amazing shit. Do you really want to live your purpose in life? You got to get beyond your comfort zone. And everybody think that just means going to the gym and working out. And I'm just proving to everybody that, nah. Getting beyond your comfort zone could be taking a trip to a culture that don't look like you and just going and just being there for a week. Let's say it's Italy. Just an example. I think Italy is on my travel list, but it ain't my top places to go. One of my top places that I want to go in the world is the Philippines. Like almost number one is the Philippines. My whole life, one of my favorite colors ever since I was a child, and it's because my mom, it's my birthstone. It's aqua turquoise, right? But when you look at the Philippines, don't you see that? So it's almost like that right there is what they call that resonance. I don't want to keep y'all too long on this video. In fact, I do want to sit out here and get that much needed time to meditate, but I'm just being aware. You know what? God got us, but I'm being aware of the things that's going on in the world, and I don't know how true it is about these ticks. So, you know, weigh it on the scales, you know. But the work, as I close up, this is the most important work you will ever do in your life. And I'm here to tell you that you will never really know yourself until you get that clarity. You're getting the clarity that you're getting, y'all. It's the peace and the stillness and the calmness long enough to allow the spirit of the presence of God inside of you so you can resonate with it. You can become one with it. And then you realize, damn, that old program has been running for so long. How long has that old program in your life been running? Even that we can't even get beyond what another culture told us we was, that we black. We can't even get beyond that. The old program that's running to get to the real program. That we spiritual beings having a human experience. At the core of all of this, we not separated. See, that's the old program that's running for a lot of people. People living in the country, and that's their hood. And then you got just living in the hood. Black people living in the hood, and that's their hood. So they separated, they divided. They got us divided in so many ways. People think we just divided by race, but we divided by classism. You know what I'm saying? We divided even by how we dress. A goth person versus when they see me like, oh, well, he probably don't even, but I talk to anybody. What's happening? What's popping? What's good? That old program is running. Maybe I can just go on and get that meditation right here. You know what I mean? This is the most important work that you will ever do in your life. And you will never grow because all growth is outside of your comfort zone. Get yourself in an environment that makes you uncomfortable. Because what you do here in this time, deprogramming, reprogramming your subconscious mind, rewiring your subconscious mind, once you can get yourself in a state of calm and becoming one with the frequency of the earth, you see how out of balance your nervous system is. Listen to me, for all the beautiful melanated kings and queens of the earth, quote unquote black people, our nervous system is dysregulated in this country because all we live off of is the old program, the old paradigm about racism and about what white people did to us, and they owe us reparations. They don't owe us nothing. I'm gonna tell you who owe it to us. We owe it to us. It's time for us to start doing the work. One thing I heard that was the most powerful thing, I'm telling you, in the last 10 years, we are the ones that we've been waiting on. Stop asking people that continue and show up as your enemy to think that they're going to give you your freedom. The freedom is ours. The freedom is in the mirror every single day, baby. I just want y'all to know that I love y'all. I send you all love. I send you all love. I tell you that you are God within, that the kingdom of God is within you. I send you all love. All praises due to the Most High. We are the ones that we've been waiting on. And for all my Caucasian, Anglo, beautiful brothers and sisters, I love y'all. Because the outer world becomes a mirror and a reflection to your inner state. So you gotta send out love. But all my beautiful melanated people, if you keep sending out racism, if you keep sending the focus on racism, that's what you're gonna get back. You are the algorithm, not the computer. You are the algorithm. So whatever you continue to search is going to become a mirror to you because you embodying it. You are embodying it. So make sure your outer world is a reflection of what you plan on seeing. And the future is right now. The present moment is the future. So whatever you want to mirror back to you, make sure you're casting it out. You hear me? I'm sending love to all of y'all, man. Listen, time to deprogram or reprogram them old paradigms, the old ways of thinking. Let's get rid of them, man. We got work to do. You hear me? This is God's work. And I ain't talking about me speaking to y'all because I'm just a reflection to you. Love, 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 love. Sending you all compassion, letting you know that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. We're not going to be divided by, nah. We cosmic. What you talking about, bro? We was down here in this flesh, man. We cosmic. You know what I mean? Spiritual beings having a human experience. I love y'all, man. It's fresh. This is Guerrilla Hustle. This is the most important work you will ever do because you will not know the God within you until you get clarity. And you can't get clarity until you give Yeshua the time. Be still and know that I am God. You hear me? I love y'all, man. Listen, I love y'all. Black people, beautiful. I love y'all, man. We are the ones we've been waiting on. Let go of that racism shit. Let it go. Because you're going to keep getting it back. And you're going to keep seeing it. And then you want to blame somebody else when the key to your salvation is within anyways. Ain't nobody coming to give you nothing. Give it to yourself. I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get that much needed time, man. Give Yeshua the time to work on me, man. You hear me? Give him the time just to work on me. To sit right here on this rock and do my meditations, man. I love y'all. It's fresh. This is Guerrilla Hustle. Share the video, man. Share this video. Somebody need this message today. Listen, this is how we begin to heal the planet. This is how we begin to heal and do that inner work, that inner transformation. You feel what I'm saying? Your purpose is what you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. Oh, baby, we working. Share the video, man. It's fresh. This is Guerrilla Hustle. Follow me on all the social medias, right? Guerrilla Hustle, the YouTube channel. Guerrilla Hustle Worldwide, the Facebook page. And at We Guerrilla Hustle is the TikTok. I love y'all, man. All right? Share the video. Peace and love.